Good evening. Over the news at 10 agenda, I'm Madhav Das Gopalakrishnan. Over the past week, two cases have been making national headlines. One, the violence in Lakhimpur. The other, the drug bust by Narcotics Bureau on a cruise ship in Mumbai. In both instances, the investigations are underway to establish circumstances of alleged crime and complicity of those under the lens. But even as fact-finding is on, there are those in the opposition who've reached definitive conclusions about the fact that in both cases there's a communal angle. The latest politician to link prosecution to religion is PDP chief Mehbooba Mufti, linking Lakhimpur to the drug bust. Mufti has insinuated that Shah Rukh Khan's son was being targeted due to his surname, which happens to be Khan, a doubt that has been expressed by Congress's Udit Raj as well. Then there is AIMIM chief who drew a similar comparison to suggest that the Union Minister Ajay Mishra, whose son is an accused in Lakhimpur violence, is being shielded as he belongs to the upper caste, a privilege that wouldn't be accorded to a Muslim. This, however, is not the first time that politicians have resorted to communalizing crackdown on crime. When PDP youth leader Wahid Para was held in a terror conspiracy case, Mufti called it the Gujarat model of persecuting Muslims in full swing in Jammu and Kashmir, quote-unquote. Asaduddin Owaisi had alleged that Muslims are being unfairly targeted in encounters by UP police, quote-unquote. Udit Raj too is a repeat offender when it comes to communalizing. When gangster Vikas Dubey was killed in an encounter, he rigged his caste up, asking, quote, if Dubey were a Thakur, would he have met the same fate, unquote. The question here is justice a priority or religion?
अगर आशीष की जगह उसका नाम अतीक होता, आशीष की जगह उसका नाम अतीक होता, तो क्या बुलडोजर नहीं कर जाता उसके घर के ऊपर? क्या बुलडोजर नहीं चलता? तो नाम आशीष है, अतीक नहीं है, तो कहा कि आशीष है तो हमारा शिष्य है, हम इसको बचाएंगे।
महबूबा जी ने जो बयान दिया है वह बयान समाज में दरार पैदा करने वाला बयान है। वह कहती है कि आर्यन को सरनेम खान है करके गिरफ्तार किया है, पर महबूबा जी इस बात को भूल जाती है कि आर्यन के साथ जो अन्य 7 लोगों की गिरफ्तारी हुई है उनमें से एक भी खान नहीं है, वे सारे के सारे हिंदू हैं। दुर्भाग्य है कि ड्रग जैसे गंभीर मुद्दे को भी उन्होंने ओछी राजनीति के लिए इस्तेमाल किया।
जो है मिनिस्टर जो है वो ब्राह्मण है, इसीलिए बीजेपी उन पे एक्शन नहीं ले रही है।
देखिए, उत्तर प्रदेश में भटकी इसलिए रहे वो कि उत्तर प्रदेश के चुनाव को किस तरह से वो कम्युनलाइज करे, आपने देखा ही।
You're watching the News Hour at 10, debate number 1 on Times Now, Super Prime Time.
Joining us for more on the story, we have Tuhin Sinha, spokesperson of the BJP, joining us live. We also have on the broadcast Vivek Srivastava, political analyst. Abdul Razak Khan, a political analyst, is also joining us live from Bengaluru. But I first and foremost want to go across to Kamru Zaman Chaudhary, leader of the Congress party. Kamru Zaman Chaudhary, simple question to you, sir. Two separate crimes and two similar allegations that are being made, whether it is Lakhimpur or whether it is a drug bust. The fact is that police agencies are investigating these various aspects. Why not just let them do their job? Why communalize such instances of crime?
Okay, Madhav, let me first wish all of you and all your viewers a very happy Durga Puja. The spirit of pluralism that India all belongs to is embodied in this Durga Puja festival. Anyhow, coming back to the question that you have asked just now, let me be very categorical that overseas statement, what he made, or Mehbooba Mufti, what she made, will always be on the basis of their style of politics, that is the identity politics. But the saddest part is that most Muslims, Dalits, and the other oppressed people of India right now, they resonate with their views. That is the most worrying part. You see, during CA protests, we have seen thousands have been arrested for peaceful protests under the UAP.
But do you condemn these leaders? If you say that this is their style of politics, sir, do you subscribe to it? If yes, or if no, do you condemn this?
What I said, I never can condemn such a statement because most of the people who are Muslims, Dalits, and oppressed, they are finding resonance in their.
Are you condemning them clearly in unequivocal terms or not, sir?
No, I cannot condemn. I told you. I said that I'm with them. The statement that Mr. Udit Raj of my party has made, I'm coming to that point. I'm making one point. Just let it be clear for the debate to progress. Now, under UAPA, there are thousands have been arrested. What is the conviction rate in the country? Only 2%. Lynchings of minorities and Dalits have been normalized under the present government. Triple Talaq laws have been passed to the government, but the government fails to provide any data on the number of arrests or convictions.
Sir, in either of these cases, is neither UAPA, it is neither triple talaq nor a case of lynching. In either of these cases, sir, do either of these crimes apply in any of these two cases?
Now, Madhav, you have to understand the broader picture that is being played out in India right now. It's not the cases you can see in isolation of triple talaq or other cases. You can see the systematic.
Sir, why don't you just answer my question? I'm asking you two very simple questions and you're going round and round in circles, Mr. Chaudhary. Do you believe that these crimes are, or the investigation is happening on communal lines? Yes or no?
No, the investigation cannot be on the communal lines, but the way in which the investigation was tried to be throttled.
Okay, so you accept that it is not on communal lines, and it takes so long. And I want to bring in Tuhin Sinha on this. Tuhin Sinha, it takes such a lot of positioning, such a lot of ifs and buts for somebody to actually come out and say the truth, that they do not believe that these investigations are happening on communal lines, which Mehbooba Mufti and Owaisi have alluded to.
Madhav, good evening to you and to all your viewers. Now, be it Asaduddin Owaisi, Mehbooba Mufti, Udit Raj, or I would like to add one more name to it, Nawab Malik. All of these are disgruntled and fringe political elements belonging to obsolete political parties whose one-point agenda is mired in painting a picture, a concocted picture of minority victimhood which doesn't gel anymore. Now, I want to remind viewers on your show that Nawab Malik's own son-in-law has served an 8-month term in jail and was released only in September for drug peddling. And these people come and concoct narratives. But when they do that on a case as sensitive as, the one on which Aryan Khan has been arrested, they provide a shield to international drug cartels, and hence they are acting against the interests of the country. And their statements need to be probed. And I also want to remind you, Madhav, that this is not the first time this has happened. Way back in December 2000, there were 5 cricketers who were banned on charges of match fixing, one of whom was Mohammad Azharuddin. These same set of people raked up the same story that because of his religion he has been banned. Did anybody say that Manoj Prabhakar has been banned because of the fact that he was Hindu? And Bollywood has an old history with drugs. Sanjay Dutt served a jail term for possession of drugs way back in 1982. So what is the big deal?
Okay, I'll come to you, Vivek. Just a minute. Let him make his point. I'm coming to you.
Manish Bhanu.
One second, Vivek, just a second. Vivek, I'm just coming to you. 1 minute. Complete Tuhin Sinha, complete your point.
With the authorities and agencies doing it their job.
Who was KP Gosavi?
So they need to
understand. Sir, one second. Let's not do this. I'll come to each of you turn by turn. 1 second. Abdul Razak Khan, 1 second.
We don't interfere with the process of law. We don't interfere with the process of law. Law follows its own process. I'll give you a completely different example, Madhav. Now, Chidambaram has been in jail for 105 days on the case involving INX Media. But Rahul Gandhi has managed to be lucky. He got bailed in 2015 and still manages to avoid jail. So law follows its own course.
Okay. I'll come to those smaller points in just a minute. One second. I want to bring in Vivek Srivastava, and I want to ask Vivek a simple question. Vivek, when incidents of crime are communalized in this way, you have the statements of Mr. Owaisi, the statements of Mehbooba Mufti. Now, isn't this a very, very dangerous trend? Because while at one point of time it is also exposing the communal agenda, can't these leaders actually be accused of provoking disharmony with these kind of comments?
No, I think when you take a vehicle and mow down the farmer,
and
that is more disturbing. Agitating farmer. So let me speak to him. Number one, Tuhin has not spoken about Adani's port, where 3,000 kgs of drugs were discovered. वो एक छोटे मुर्गे, small fry, Aryan Khan is not important. 7 years you are in power. What is the Bureau of Narcotics doing? NCB kar kya raha hai? So I mean that is your failure. You need to acknowledge it. Number one. So you cannot just bring up a small Bollywood small fry and do the media just take out the story and try to divert. What action has been taken against Mr. Adani? This is likely going to be cancelled. And how will you ensure that such big consignments do not come into the country in the future? Number one. Number two, it is BJP and the Hindu Brigade versus the secular people of this nation today. When you go down the farmers and when you try to target the minorities, obviously every leader will try to speak in a way that it suits him or her.
No, Mr. Srivastava, you can condemn whichever group you want to. You can condemn, who you are calling BJP or the Hindu Brigade. But will you in the same breath at least condemn Mr. Owaisi and Mehbooba Mufti for criminalizing an incident of crime and its investigation?
No, see, today
so why not?
The Hindu...
Why not? What they are doing is not wrong. They are doing is correct.
No, listen to me. Their words...
So why are you being selective in your condemnation?
No, I am not selective at all. I am against any kind of Muslim versus Hindu polarization, whether it is by some Muslim parties or by the Hindu Brigade parties like the BJP.
So please condemn them. Please condemn Owaisi and Mehbooba Mufti just as you are condemning the right wing, the Hindu right wing, just as you are saying right now. Condemn them. Say that they are wrong.
The minister's son was shielded deliberately because the minister belongs to the BJP. And the BJP is definitely the Hindu Brigade party.
Sir, a person who is under arrest. Sir, a person who is under arrest, can you really say that person is being shielded?
Sir,
is he not in police custody?
How many days and when the court finally took a tough stand, the government was embarrassed and it was then the arrest was made.
Sir, did the court take his name? Did the court order this investigation?
No, what the court said was embarrassing enough.
Was his arrest ordered by the court?
What the Chief Minister Khattar said when he said go and start.
Sir, आप उत्तर प्रदेश की बात करते हैं और हरियाणा पे पहुंच जाते हैं. I'm asking you simple questions and you're answering one with another. What does Maharashtra got to do with Lakhimpur Kheri?
No. See, the BJP is communal. The BJP targets the minorities. The BJP takes out small cases like Aryan Khan so that Mr. Adani can be shielded.
Okay.
That's what is going on.
Okay, small cases being taken up. Mr. Ratan Sharda.
Can I come in here?
Mr. Ratan Sharda. Atuin, I'm coming to you. Mr. Ratan Sharda is also joining us on the broadcast. I'm going to allow him a turn to come into this debate. Mr. Ratan Sharda, cases such as Aryan Khan are smaller cases which are being taken up to shield bigger fish. That is the allegation of Vivek Srivastava. Please respond to this charge of his.
Vivek Srivastava is the biggest criminal begot in the dress of a red gang. Now, tell me, when Sushant Singh Rajput drug case came up, people who were arrested, were they arrested on the basis of religion? How many of them were Hindu or Muslims? Most of them were Hindus. So they were agents of big drug lords whom they are trying to shield. And whether it is Aryan Khan, can you please keep your tap shut? Yeah, I heard your poison for some time, dear friend. I heard your poison for enough time. Can I speak now? So first of all,
go on.
Anybody with a drug, whether it's Aryan Khan or Sushant Singh Rajput's gang or whoever the girls, I don't even remember those women's name, and boys who were captured, all of them had no religion written on them. It was purely a drug case, and they all represented the big drug cartel. That is the hard truth. Now, if you say that the Aryan Khan was, if you say that only mafia is picked up who is Muslim, I am sorry to say in UP, even no mafia is, spared whether it's or Muslim. So do you turn to, if there are more Muslims, you should be ashamed that most of the mafia belongs to Muslim group. That should be some question that you should ask yourself. Now, they never speak of Rajasthan lynching, a Dalit is killed, nobody will speak about them. In Lakhimpur Kheri, they will speak about 4 people who were run over by a car. They will not speak of 4 BJP Karyakartas who were lynched deliberately to death. So BJP Karyakartas have no life of their own. You will not condemn them. In Punjab, BJP ministers were, MLAs were stripped and beaten up. Nobody spoke for them. So these people basically want violence. And let us come on to the Mishra son. Now tell me, you already killed the driver of these people already killed the driver of the Jeep. They killed 3 more workers because they were in that Jeep. So where is the question of Mishra driving the car? And what law tells you if you're not driving the car, you can be charged for murder? Okay, right. There was this charge put up. He was picked up by the police. ATS was appointed by the police before court became active. And now CBI is taking the case. So what are you cribbing about? बहुत दिन लग गए. अरे भैया बहुत दिन लग गए. ये कोई सवाल है क्या? आप देखिए, आप बात करें अडानी पोर्ट, लास्ट अडानी पोर्ट पे 3000 करोड़ का ड्रग मिला. किसने पकड़ा? कम्युनिस्ट पार्टी ने पकड़ा क्या? बताइए मुझे. कांग्रेस ने पकड़ा क्या? बीजेपी गवर्नमेंट ने पकड़ा. और जेएनपीटी के अंदर, अरे यार, एक आप बोलने नहीं देते, चिल्लाते रहते हो. आपको सब बुरा लगता है. 7.25 करोड़.
Let him speak. Vivek Srivastava, let him speak. He's answering your question. He's answering your question, Vivek.
Did it belong to Shiv Sena? Are you saying that drug were captured at JNPT, they were Shiv Sena or NCP or Congress drugs? Sorry, mister. This is a law and order issue where both the cases, BJP's police picked up the drug lords. So how does it matter? So tomorrow your Jeep get stuck on highway, will you capture the highway owner?
Okay.
So what is this talk about?
Okay.
This is simply fooling people. People not idiots, my dear friend. People are not idiots.
I'm going to read out some facts now. I'm going to read out some facts now. This is the question that I want to ask Abdul Razak Khan also. Abdul Razak Khan, the same Narcotics Control Bureau has arrested TV actor Preetika Chauhan in October 2020, comedian Bharti Singh in November 2020, actor Arman Kohli in August 2021 for possession of drugs. The same Narcotics Control Bureau, following the revelations in the Sushant Rajput Riya Chakrabarti case, had summoned Sarah Ali Khan along with Deepika Padukone, Shraddha Kapoor, and in this case even Munmun Dhamechha. In every case, you know, it is not that people are being targeted because of their religion. They are people who they find in possession of drugs and then they are taken into custody. Isn't it completely wrong, sir, to link it to religion? And isn't it very unfortunate that that is happening?
Madhav, there is no doubt a continuous and constant effort by the BJP government to subjugate the Muslims of this country. Not only subjugate, but enslave and suppress the Muslim community only to impress the majority community of this country. Now, let me ask you one simple question. You know, there was openly programs being organized in the name of Ghar Wapsi by the RSS, where thousands of people were converted to Hinduism only because they had organized Ghar Wapsi. Ratan Sharda ji, I did not object to whatever you said. You do not like somebody speaking in between. Can you please keep quiet for a moment? Will you please allow me?
Okay, Mr. Sharda, I'm coming to you. Let him speak. Let him make his point. I've just come to him. I've just asked him a simple question. But my only question to you, Mr. Abdul Razak Khan, is that why are you linking that with a criminal investigation? Surely the two are so totally different and unconnected.
There is a pattern, there is a constant effort. Recent statements made by Yogi Adityanath, the Abbajan comment, wherever they go, they say only against Muslims. They want to somehow consolidate the Hindu vote bank by speaking against Muslims, Islam, Islamophobia. They only want to bring in unrelated issues.
So Munmun Dhamechha in this particular case, earlier Arjun Rampal's name has come up and his relatives' names have come up. All that is wrong.
Oil, petrol,
all that is wrong.
No.
I am saying that, if NCB was so serious, what was a BJP office bearer doing?
Okay.
Is this not a vendetta politics being?
Answer that. Okay, let Tuhin Sinha answer that. NCB has had a press conference on this issue, but I'm going to allow Tuhin Sinha to answer that. Tuhin Sinha, the fact that a BJP Karyakarta was found in this particular case during the raids taking place is proof that this is political agenda. That's the charge coming from Abdul Razak Khan. Please respond to that.
No, there were 1,000 passengers on the ship. There were 1,000 passengers on that ship. He was one of the passengers. Have you found out the political affiliation of each and every passenger? You know, has Nawab Malik's son-in-law, who has been arrested for 8 months in a drugs case.
Sir, forget
Nawab Malik probably knows more about drugs than any of us. His own son-in-law has served 8 months again. And finally, Abdul Razak has made a very obnoxious comment that BJP... You have made a very serious charge. You have made a very serious charge that BJP has subjugated minorities of this country. What do you mean? You have a problem with triple talaq being abolished? You have a problem with madrasas being modernized? Then you are a bigot. And please, at least don't support these drug cartels. This is what people like Nawab Malik are doing. You are indirectly or directly supporting international drug mafia. And in that sense, you are acting against the interests of our country.
He wanted to cover the Hathras rape case.
Was Arnab Goswami Muslim?
UAPA charges.
Was Arnab Goswami Muslim? Tell me on the show.
Okay. Let me just come in here. Let me just come in and ask a very quick question of 1 second. Just calm down. Calm down, both of you. Let me quickly get across to Kamru Zaman Chaudhary. Kamru Zaman Chaudhary, simple question. I'm going to lower faders for the moment. Kamru Zaman Chaudhary, simple question. You know, Mehbooba Mufti is very quick to communalize anything that happens in the mainland, whether it is Lakhimpur Kheri, whether it is what is happening in the drug bust case. But when it comes to her own area, where she has responsibility, where she has been a chief minister in Jammu and Kashmir, what does she say when there is a cold-blooded murder of a person called Makhanlal Bindru, a Kashmiri Pandit who chose to ignore the exodus and continue in Srinagar? When she is seeing this person being killed, she does not call it an Islamist attack on Jammu and Kashmir's minorities. What does she call it? A failure of the state government?
Well, Mehbooba Mufti was never our ally. She was an ally of the Bharatiya Janata Party. They know her DNA very well.
Of course, there was a PDP Congress government, sir. What are you talking? Have you forgotten history?
Sir, let me tell
you don't know there was a PDP Congress government in Jammu and Kashmir?
No, let me come to you. When she was with us, she was within her limits. But once she was with the BJP, she started all those statements. The reason being that her style of politics and BJP's style of politics complement each other. Not the Congress. Now coming here, what Madhav, you have asked me a question. Will these people
Okay, answer that. Okay, I'm giving you the floor, Mr. Chaudhary. Go ahead, continue. But answer this. Do you condemn this kind of communal statement or mindset?
Yeah, of course I condemn the statement of Mehbooba Mufti when she says that the
and Mr. Owaisi and Mr. Udit Raj
because of the religion.
And Mr. Udit Raj?
Because of the religion, yes, Udit Raj, no.
Why not?
Owaisi also, I don't
That is not reflective of a communal mindset.
No, because Kashmir is a different issue, the inland issues are different. Here we are seeing with our own eyes what is happening. For 2 years we could not get even a single bit of information from Kashmir Valley what was happening. The entire boycott of lockdown was there out there because of the
Ratan Sharda, this selective condemnation coming in from Kamruzaman Chaudhary, do you find it surprising, sir?
I'm not surprised. I'll ask him just one question. Being a Congress spokesperson of the worst kind, Congress leader Saifuddin So said, कांग्रेस ये जो गन कैरिंग बच्चे हैं इनकी बात सुनो उन्होंने मारा तो क्या हुआ so this was Congress spokesperson not Mehbooba Mufti. Are you going to defend Saifuddin So's? Are you going to say what he said was right? Plus answer that your hypocrisy will be clearly exposed. Clear? No, don't.
One second, Vivek. I want Mr. Chaudhary to respond to that.
Tell me one single answer.
Chaudhary, please respond to that.
No. Saifuddin So said that boys carrying guns must be listened to. What if they kill somebody? Please listen to them, talk to them. Do you agree with that? You're a congressman. No. I'm not a
One second, Vivek. That's a question coming in from Kamruzaman Chaudhary. I'm going to allow him to answer that. Ratan Sharda has asked the question, Kamruzaman Chaudhary.
Yeah, the point is that these people, this Ratan Sharda called one of my co-panelists just now a communal bigot, but he himself is a bigger one than that. The point that what he wants to make out
you
here,
have no right to label anybody.
You have labeled somebody, sir. Don't tell.
I labeled because you people, you will divide criminals into religion. You say terrorism is
हिंदू का ठेकेदार हो क्या? अरे हिंदू का ठेकेदारी लेकर रखे हो क्या यहाँ पे?
All right, one second. I'm going to come in here. We have very limited time. Limited time. A simple question to Kamruzaman Chaudhary. Just answer this question. No personal comments from anyone. Kamruzaman Chaudhary, do you condemn the statement coming in from Saifuddin So, who's a former PCC chief of Jammu and Kashmir? Simple question for you, Kamruzaman Chaudhary. Yes or no?
Kashmir is a political problem. The government of India, whatever policy it is doing in Kashmir vis-a-vis Pakistan, it is
there is no religious problem there, sir.
Right or wrong?
There is no problem. There is no problem there when people say that terrorists are young boys, and that we should talk to them.
Anywhere in this world is condemnable.
Are you advocating talks with terrorists?
No, you must understand what is poisoning this teenage boys. What is poisoning? People like Ratan Sharda coming and communally barging all the time on national television.
What about the communist statements coming in from people like? What about the communist statements coming from other people, sir?
Yeah, afraid of Ratan Sharda's question.
All right.
Bigoted people who call other panelists communal bigot, these are the reasons.
Because they are. Because they have.
All right, we'll have to leave it there. We'll have to leave it there because we're completely out of time on this debate. Tuhin Sinha, Ratan Sharda, Kamruzaman Chaudhary, Vivek Srivastava and Abdul Razak Khan. I'd like to thank all of you for joining us on the show this evening.